Ethan and Liam were brothers, born into a home that struggled financially but overflowed with love. When their parents passed away far too soon, the weight of the world fell on Ethan, the elder brother. At just 17, he took any job he could find, washing dishes, stacking shelves, doing odd jobs, all to provide for Liam. He would skip meals so his brother could eat, stay awake at night so Liam could sleep peacefully, and quietly shelve his own dreams so the younger boy could one day chase his. Years flew by. Liam grew into a confident, successful young man. He climbed the corporate ladder with impressive speed, eventually opening his own company and moving into a grand house. In Ethan, he remained the same, quiet, humble, and endlessly proud of his brother's achievements. But success had a way of changing people, and it changed Liam. He began to forget the sacrifices made for him, the hardships Ethan had endured, and the unwavering love that had raised him from a boy into a man. One day, needing extra security staff for his sprawling mansion, Liam hired a new guard without even glancing at the application. That guard was Ethan. Ethan hadn't come for the job. He had come simply hoping for a chance to see his younger brother, to feel close to him again. But Liam barely registered the familiar face, the weight of his presence. To him, this was just another employee. "Take the job if you need it," Liam said with a casual, dismissive wave. "At least you'll be useful." Ethan's heart ached, but he accepted. Not for the money, but because standing at the gate of his brother's home still felt closer than being a world away. A few weeks later, an old friend of Liam's, Michael, came to visit. As he stepped out of his car, he froze, his eyes widening in disbelief. There, standing straight and solemn in a guard's uniform, was Ethan. This was the same man who had once helped Michael with rent when he was a struggling student, who had fed him when he was broke, and who had treated him like another younger brother. "Ethan," Michael whispered, his heart breaking at the sight. Ethan just offered a soft, gentle smile. "Good to see you, kid." Michael stormed inside, his face a mask of fury. "Liam, what is wrong with you? Why is Ethan, your own brother, standing at your gate like a servant?" Liam, busy with paperwork, just shrugged. "He's not good at much else. At least this way he's earning something." That was the final straw. Michael slammed his hand on the polished mahogany table, the sound echoing in the silent, opulent room. "Do you even remember who raised you, who worked himself to exhaustion so you could go to school, eat proper meals, and build this life you never once thanked him for? Ethan sacrificed everything for you. He even helped me when I had nothing. This is how you repay him?" Liam's world stopped. The words hit him like a physical blow, shattering the hardened pride he had built around himself. For the first time in years, a wave of crushing guilt washed over him. He ran outside, his breath catching in his throat. Ethan stood at his post, his back straight. Seeing Liam, he gave a small, polite nod, as if to a stranger, a resident of the house he was paid to protect. That simple gesture broke Liam completely. He rushed forward, grabbing his brother and pulling him into a tight, desperate hug. "Ethan." Liam sobbed, his voice trembling. "Do you remember, Michael? You always treated him like your own. I'm so ashamed. Became someone you don't deserve. Please, can you ever forgive me?" Ethan's weathered hand rested gently on Liam's shoulder, a familiar, comforting weight. "I never stopped loving you, Liam," he said softly. "I was only waiting for you to remember," Liam cried, clinging to the brother who had once held his entire world on his shoulders. From that day on, Ethan stepped back into the house not as a guard, not as an employee, but as the elder brother, finally given the respect, love, and place of honor he had earned a lifetime ago. This story reminds us to never forget the people who sacrificed their own lives to build ours. Success loses all its meaning when pride makes you blind to the love that got you there. In the end, a grateful heart is the greatest wealth you can ever possess. Thank you for watching.